Hey YouTube world, this is Brother Anthony. I'm here to talk about a vision, maybe a couple of visions I had yesterday. These visions that I had was very real. It felt real. I had prayed and asked the Most High God to help me understand the vision that He had given me. I prayed and asked God to show me or tell me what I need to do. So I thought about making a video, and I talked with a couple of, maybe a few friends of mine that I know that knows about the Most High God, that knows about the Bible. But after that, just continue on thinking about it. And I said to myself, maybe I should make the video and share with others and hope that my video stays up. If not, it's not meant to be shared. But bear with me. Pray for me, and as I pray for you. Even though I'm a little under the weather, my ears starting to bear on me a little bit, but that's okay. That's not going to stop me from sharing the vision that the Most High God had shown me. So the vision that I had was very deep. What I remember is when I was in the hospitals, and stuff, and I was with my aunt. My aunt is a nurse, and she was working in the nurse department. I don't know why I was in the hospital for. I just know that I was in the hospital. But anyway, I was just looking around, and I was looking to each room in the hospital, and everybody had a doctor, and they were giving out shots. And what I mean by shots, I mean they were giving out shots. I don't want to say the word because I don't know if YouTube's gonna take my video down. But I'm gonna say the word anyway. They were giving out COVID-19 shots. And I don't know what's inside of COVID-19 shots. All I know is that people were starting to act weird. People were starting to act different. People were starting to feel sicker than he was. And then I saw my aunt coming down the hallway in the hospital. And I went with my aunt. I met up with my aunt, and she took me to this this room, and I saw this lady was crying for mercy, was asking doctors, please, don't do this to me, please. I beg you for mercy, don't do this to me. And I was like, what's going on? What's happening? And while I was sitting there watching her, begging the doctors not to give her that shot, and she was just sad and scared, and she was in tears. And then the doctors had to give her a shot. Then after that, she started to cry, started to feel weak. And for some reason, I was sitting down in the chair, and they were And then my aunt, she was with me at the time. And for some reason, they was tying me down. And then I was trying to break loose. I was trying to shake loose, and I was trying to break the whatever it is that they were tying me with. It would look like it felt like a seatbelt or something. Then after that, I saw them take out the needles, and I was trying to break loose. And then I woke up from the vision. And I said, wow, that's a close one. I don't know how real it was, but it was pretty scary. So now, my second vision, it was like the same vision like the first one, but this time it was different. For some reason, I had escaped from the hospital. Before I had escaped from the hospital, I saw some of my neighbors was in the hospital beds and stuff, and the doctor stuff was trying to save people's lives and stuff like that. I don't know if they were saving them. I don't know if they were getting rid of them. All I know is that there was something going on. When I saw my neighbors was in the hospital bed, and they was hooking them on the machine and stuff, I was like, wow. I look around and stuff, and I'm seeing people were getting operated and stuff. People was getting shots and stuff. It was just a total mess. Then I saw my aunt again coming down the hallway, like before. This time I hide in this room. And in this room, I saw somebody that I looked familiar that I had saw before. For some reason, I had to hide somewhere, and there were doctors. I don't know if the man was in a coma or he was sleeping. The doctors was giving him the shot. But when he woke up, he started to look different. Skin started changing and everything else. So I had to run out the hospital room, ran to the double doors. And then the vision switched to a big house. And in this house, it was people. It was church people that I know. I was right there in front of the doors. And I knock on the door, tell them to let me in, and I try to explain to them what's going on. And then it was giving me this weird look, like a zombie look or something. I don't know. It was crazy. It was so crazy that I had to go upstairs for a minute and see what's going on. I was like looking into each room, and each room was like, they had a couple of people there and had a couple of people there, something like that. So I went to the bathroom and I would listen to them and stuff like that, and they were talking about some plant or something. I couldn't really hardly hear what they were saying. So I came out the room, they were looking at me, all this weird looking stuff, and I was talking to them. I was saying, something's going on in the hospitals and stuff, and people was like falling sicker and sicker, So everybody was like, and signs, like quiet. You can't have a pin drop. It was like staring at me like with these weird eyes. So I had to come downstairs. And when I came downstairs, they told me that I wasn't going nowhere. And I'm saying, what you mean I'm not going nowhere? I am leaving. So now, they kind of like put me in this room. And they kind of like tie me up, or try to tie me up. They try to trap me. That's what it is. They're trying to trap me. And it was like maybe about 20 of them. And these are church members we're talking about here now. And they were trying to go against me. And they was talking out loud. They was saying that you ain't going nowhere. You know, you're going to sit right here because it's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. But I seen this bright light that was shining through the window. When I saw the light was shining through the window, I woke up out the vision. It was deep. I don't know what's going on. I pray and ask God to help me. Hope y'all continue on praying for me. And take this to prayer too, because we're living in a different time. We're living in a different era. We in the last days now. The Bible even said that in Matthew 24. And I believe Matthew 25 mentioned about the end times. As of today, I'm still a little shook up about it. But keep me in prayer. I just hope everybody have a wonderful, blessed day. If you do wind up listening to this video, please share it and press the like button. Yeah, press the like button. And if the Most High will, if the Most High tell me to give something else, or like a dream or something, I will certainly, maybe, if it's in God's will, I will share it with y'all. But if it's not in God's will, then I'm not going to share it. But until next time, thank you for listening, and God bless.